All right, now for the last shot, we all jump into the pool.
No.
Real stories, real drives, real people, one shared passion.
This is the Flat Six Frequency Podcast. Welcome to another episode of Flat Six Frequency, where we feature real stories, real drives, real people sharing one common passion in Porsche. So this week is a very special episode for all of us because we have the very beautiful women in the ladies of Porsches.
Yeah, the OGs.
We are celebrating International Women's Month, and this should be airing on International Women's Day on March the 8th.
March 8th, yeah.
But before that, we want to shout out a sponsor. This particular episode is brought to you by RC Public Adjusters. They are in the business of protecting your future, specializing in verifying and negotiating claims with regarding water damage, fire damage, hurricane damage, burglary and theft, and yacht damage. Visit them at rcadjusters.com for your free insurance claim consultation. RC Public Adjusters, taking charge of your claim. Now,
there you go.
I got
so
that
Frankie finally got a sponsor.
Frankie got a sponsor.
Frankie's
so cute.
Frankie,
What did you do?
Frankie loved that.
What did you do? Here, put it. Okay. We have the ladies.
So-
Always going with protection.
So Frankie is finally brought to you by somebody, which is, once again,
RC
you gotta say
Public.
the whole thing again.
RC Public Adjusters.
There you go. Frankie finally
So-
brought to you by someone.
We will hand the elephant to whoever wants to take him.
Aww.
There you go.
Hello,
Frankie.
Look at
All
Frankie's
right.
so cute.
All right, Frank. So what are we do? What are
All
we?
right,
What
so
are
we got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of stuff lined up for tonight. First thing I want to introduce everyone by they'll say their name, your car, the car you drive, and why you chose that car. So we can start right here with Miss Rosie. What do you drive, and why did you pick that car?
Okay, so my name is Rosie.
No, you're
Perez.
gonna have to speak up because you were yelling. You were yelling.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm like,
Okay, now she's quiet.
No.
So Rosie Perez is my name. I drive a 2024 Porsche Taycan.
Okay.
Okay.
Famous microwave.
Okay. Oh, the famous microwave.
Or infamous, one of the two.
Yeah.
And I chose that car really. It was more because I wanted the power. I wanted the engineering of Porsche, but then I also needed that luxury sedan feel because I have a family of 5.
Okay.
And it was more going to be like our weekend go out car. You know, we had the daily drivers, we had the SUV, we had the family car, but then we needed something that when we went on the weekends and we had a nice dinner, my children are adults, 27, 25, 23.
Okay.
So something that they can jump into and we could still enjoy the luxury and the comfort of a sedan, right? But have the power of Porsche.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Okay. And next up, we've got Vilma. And what do you drive and why?
So we have a 911 Turbo S,
Okay.
2021 chalk with a chocolate interior and chocolate top. It's a cab.
Beautiful.
And first we had a 911, same exact specs. And I bought it when my husband was in Vegas. And I told him, there's this car available. I want it. And I went and I got it at the dealership. And then a year later, thanks to our friends and Vanessa, who's also in Ladies in Porsches, we ended up upgrading to the Turbo S.
Okay.
And we also put a tune. It has a Sage 2 tune on it.
Okay.
And it has a lot of power.
Nice.
He tracks it. I don't. I like the luxury feel to it. I love to drive it. And we have our son is 7 years old. He has cerebral palsy. And we do strap him in the front seat. And he goes on rides with my husband. He loves the wind in his face.
Awesome.
And it's really, really special. It's a fun, happy car for us.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. We'll go into that story. Next up, we have Christy, and she's got a slew of cars. So
I don't know about a slew.
pick one.
Not like you. Not like you.
And tell us,
I got a
tell
slew,
us
but not like you.
what
Hi.
you got and why you picked those.
Hello, I'm Christy Spengler. I have a early '85 944 named Shadow.
Yeah.
It was gifted to my late husband as a graduation present from his father back in 1996.
Okay.
We've had it that long, and then in 2012, his father after the 944, he got the 996. So in 2012, his father decided he didn't want to get in and out of the car anymore. It was too hard for him, so he offered for us to purchase a car. So we purchased that car from his father. So
nice.
So those are the two cars, a 944 and a 996. It's a 2000 996.
So they were just kind of handed down.
They're handed down through
within
the family.
family.
Exactly.
Okay,
So the
fantastic.
944 for a long time was a daily driver.
So cute.
But now it's a little bit more taken care of. The 996 is a complete daily driver.
Okay.
The 944, she's 40 years old, so she's
Need some help every
needs
once
some
in a while.
help. Yeah, I drove the hell out of her last year. It was a lot of fun, and I'm giving her a little bit of a break this year. Yes, so
Fantastic.
yes, thank you.
Okay. So next up we have.
Okay, I am Christina Bachan, and I drive Carrera T chart, like it's right there, and I love it. Black interior, bucket seats, which I love, bucket seats. A little hard to get in and out, but I love the seats, and I just love to drive the car.
Well, the turbo sounds amazing.
Sounds amazing.
When you pulled up, I wasn't sure if it was 18-wheeler was making a delivery of that, but
I love
the
that.
turbo
I
sounds
love that.
amazing
I
on that
love
it
car.
does. It sounds
Beautiful
amazing.
car, beautiful specs.
I love it.
Awesome.
Thank
Next
you.
up we have Miss Rosie.
And Rosie. So I'm in Carrera S 2026. Just got it a few months ago. This is my third Carrera. I'm actually was on a waiting list for a GTS. A location came. I kind of test drive one of my friends, and it was a hybrid. So I didn't like the fact that it wasn't making the sound I needed. So I declined, which was kind of stupid now, I realize. But I declined a location for it. And the next thing that I wanted, the car that I wanted is a touring. But the touring, the waiting list is like this
Yeah,
big.
you got to know somebody.
And
that
then
knows somebody.
100 more on top of it. So I said, okay, well, let me put it on hold. So I spec this one to my taste, and I got another Carrera S. And
Yeah.
I'm loving it so far.
It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car.
GT Silver, it's a classic.
Yeah, I saw her in the car at the first time I think I saw you was at the event you guys just had over at the brewery.
Oh, the Valentine's
Was that the
Day,
first
yeah.
time I
Oh,
saw
the
you in the
Valentine's
car?
Day.
Yeah.
And,
Valentine's
and
Day.
Falado.
In Falado.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time I saw that car, and man, beautiful
It's
car.
a beautiful car.
car.
It's a classic.
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, I might keep it and get something else in there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So next up we have returning to the show, Miss Maria Santi, the Capitan of the group, and tell us about your car.
So I have a 911 Carrera Ruby Star Neo 2024. Loving it. I didn't choose the car chose me.
Yeah,
So watch the episode and you'll learn all about that.
yeah, she's got her own episode.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the stories. There's a lot of us, right? So we want to leave room for some games that we're gonna have later on, right? So we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the stories that you guys have because everybody has their story. So I'm gonna start with Christina, right? You and Maria met during a conversation at the second Cocktails and Conversations, and according to Maria, you guys immediately connected, and you guys had known each other forever. And it's like you guys were becoming besties. Like, are we besties right now? is that what's happening right now? So tell us a little bit about that story.
Well, it was funny because Pablo and my son, they own Ray Motorsports.
Yeah.
So the first meet that they had, it was new for me. Never been in one. I was really not interested in anything. I like to drive the cars. I like to see them, but it was okay. And Maria got there. I love Ruby Star, but we didn't talk. She's very shy.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, okay. And I talked to everybody. So I was just like, oh, okay. So, she didn't really look at me or pay attention. I did not look or pay attention to her. So we just kind of met. That's it. So
So you didn't like each other in the beginning?
I did not like, not that I did not like each other. It's just like she's very shy, so she's very like
Conservative and
conservative.
yeah.
So she's not a person that you could see and you can just go ahead and then she could go to you and have a conversation.
She's not like, gonna come up to be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Well, even now, she's not gonna tell you what's up.
She was not. You have to give her some wine. If you do that, oh, you're done.
Get the wine. I want to see her say, "What's up?"
Exactly. So then she posts like a couple of weeks after that. She posts something like "Ladies and Conversation,"
Okay.
and the meet was in like March or something like that they were going to Chef Adrian. And I commented just like, "That's really cool. I like that place." And she just like, "Oh, you want to come over?" And I was just like, "Okay," just like, "Sure." She sent me right there the information. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to go. I didn't know anyone. I didn't barely know her because we didn't talk or anything. So when I get to Chef Adrian, she was the only one sitting there waiting for everybody. And we sit down, we start talking, and we just click.
Yeah.
So then Christy got there later on, and then Rosie was sitting right in front of me. And I remember talking to Rosie, and she has all these stories about like the car, and then she had drive and this and that. And I was just like, she's really cool. And I remember getting home and telling Matt was just like, "Okay, well, you guys talk about cars?" We just like, "No." Just like, "What do you talk about?" We just like everything, but no cars.
Everything else.
But there's this lady in front of me. Her name is Rosie. She's badass. She knows how to car. She knows how to drive it. And then she just had go to Tail of the Dragon. And they were talking about Tail of the Dragon. And I was just like, "Oh, yeah, that's so cool." When I got home, I was just like, "Man, what is that?"
What cartoon is that?
What is that? So that's what we met. And then really after that, we just had click. And then we get along very good. We had gone on vacation. So
that's
you know,
awesome. That's awesome. That's great
that's
to
how
hear.
you meet people sometimes, and you just like get that.
That's great.
feeling.
That's great
So
to
it's
hear. Javon, you got someone?
One thing I want to bring up because I've gotten
Careful
the
with what you
pleasure
bring
to.
up.
Huh?
Careful with what you bring up.
No. That was
Don't
off
get them riled up.
camera.
All right.
No. One thing Jesus, you're trying to start something. I've gotten the pleasure to know Rosie a little bit, right? And one of the things that stuck out to me, I'm going to put her on the spot, is she went on Tail of the Dragon driving a BMW.
I did not say that.
to do that
to me.
Again. How about this?
We can vote him out if you want.
How about this? I'll rephrase it. Rosie went to Tail of the Dragon in a BMW. So tell us about that.
Where did your love for BMWs come?
That was
No, she does not.
That was dramatic. That was dramatic.
I had BMWs before, a couple, and ever since I can't even see one. I cannot see one in front of me.
Yeah, I love BMWs.
It was a humbling experience.
But there's a good continuation of the story because apparently she kept up with all the Porsches.
Yeah, I had to.
You kept up
so
with the Porsches.
the whole story was that I was getting my new Carrera, so I was going to trade in the 2025. So I didn't want to take it to the Tail of the Dragon and get damaged because mine was about to get there within a week, my new one. So I rented in Atlanta. I came in, it was my first Porsche in 2026.
Look at Maria's cracking up. I'm so sorry. She's like cracking up on the side.
You have no idea.
No, she was the worst. So I
have no
rented
idea.
a Cayman. Everybody went to the hotel, to the Atlanta Experience to have lunch, and I'm like,
Porsche
they're
Experience.
calling me. I'm like an hour behind because I couldn't get out of the airport with the Porsche because they told me when I got there that the one they were gonna give me was damaged.
Oh.
So they didn't have a Porsche for me. So I'm gonna go to the Tail of the Dragon with no Porsche.
Oh.
So at that point, after they showed me every car they had, the best thing was a new hardtop convertible BMW.
Oh,
It was
a
convertible.
convertible on top of
It was
it.
convertible.
So you went from almost driving a Cayman mid-engine,
Which I was
amazing
looking
car for the
I
Tail of the
had, that was my
Dragon.
first Porsche, so I was looking forward to really
Yeah, that
doing the
was her
Tail of the
first
Dragon
Porsche.
in this car.
That was her first
It
Wow.
was devastating. When I tell you, I almost cry. I almost like, okay, do I go back to Miami or do I continue? It was like that. So, but that was not the worst. The worst is when we're leaving Atlanta.
They laugh right away since I'm laughing.
We're leaving Atlanta in middle of 8 o'clock traffic. We all have our radios. And I started to see the discrimination that happened on the road. It's like, you know, we kind of caravan, the Porsches kind of open up and they'll let you go in. Oh, no.
They were not letting.
They were not letting you
They
in.
put the signal light and they would speed up.
Maria was the worst.
Oh, you were.
Yeah. So then
She started it.
Then I started with the radio. I go, do you realize there's a Porsche here in this BMW? There's a Porsche in this BMW.
So everybody was just like, people, Rosie, where's Rosie?
There was a couple of
Let
guys
me-
that were really sweet, and they would let me in.
All right,
not the ladies.
I gotta make up for it because I started with a bad story. But there's also a girls trip that you did in Spain
Yeah.
with some of the ladies.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Well, that was like, I think we put it together like in a week or so.
Kind of.
Rosie was supposed to go, and she declined at the end.
You declined?
Yeah.
The thing is that I
I
already had traveled to Los Angeles 4 times.
Okay.
We were not important.
I do work
I know.
full time, you know. I know they work as well. But then I also had a wonderful ski trip to Whistler, Canada.
Nice.
And I'm like, if I go and I spend some days with you guys, that means I have to backtrack my ski trip to Whistler. And I was like, there's no way. And I tried putting in floaters and sick days. And I was like, maybe I'll just call out the first 2 days. And then I'll say the next 3 days I can pull these. And I was like, girls, I can't make it happen. But I heard it was a great
we
time.
had an amazing
Because
I know.
saw your,
I had
follow
major
her on-
FOMO. I know I
follow
missed
her
out.
on social media, and I saw the stories you'd post, and I was like, this
No,
is
we had an
Yeah.
amazing trip.
I'll
We
tell you
ended up
what.
in Mallorca, which we were not planning to. We just took a last minute local
Right.
flight, and in Mallorca was amazing.
And I know you personally like Spain. You like the
I
country.
live as a child there, so my grandparents are Spaniards. For me, it's going back home. It's always,
Aw.
I don't,
Oh,
I don't
that's
go.
awesome.
I always say I need to go more often because I get sentimental every time I go over there.
Okay.
I need to go
If we
often.
ever wind up going to Spain,
Another trip.
not all of us are coming back. I'll tell you that. And possibly Kurt might not make it back.
They're not
So I know she had way too many croquetas, right? Too many calamares and tinta.
No, the calamares and tinta was Maria.
And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maria loves
Pan con
calamari.
tomate. We
Yes,
had
she
we,
does.
Pan con
we
tomate is
overdosed
really
in everything you can imagine.
There you
That's
go.
so cool.
Just like-
That is so cool.
It was
See?
amazing.
That was not
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
That's
That is so
awesome.
And she didn't get the mad for once.
The what?
You didn't get the mad this time.
No.
No.
Not on camera. Not on camera. Not on camera.
I have a story. We actually arrived to Madrid, at 7 o'clock in the morning? And our check-in was at 12. And
So what did you do for
it was,
5
It was
hours?
not a hotel, it was an
Oh,
Airbnb.
gosh.
So we
walk with the luggage.
Oh my
we
God.
walked.
Let me get a visual. How many sets of luggage did you
Well,
do?
this
I know
too-
you guys didn't just have one.
This
one-
too, because I do my carry on. This too were like dragging those wheels all over Madrid.
Oh my God. Please
You know,
tell me
you know what
somebody
you
has a
have
picture of
if
that.
you have a picture,
I
we'd
do,
love
I do.
to- We'd love
Please.
to
I have a
have
video.
We'd love to have
I
that.
have a video of her in Calle Serrano with all that.
Oh, we would love to see
Yes,
that.
yes,
We'd love to see that.
definitely, definitely.
That was something.
Who do we got?
All right,
Got distracted.
Paying attention.
all right. We got Christy.
You
Okay.
tell me.
No,
That's
you
what
tell
I'm
me.
gonna
So
do.
you met? No, I'm saying.
She's right here.
All right. So Christy, you met Maria at a PCA event, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So tell us about that. You can tell who looked at the notes and who did.
See, we review these.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
Christy, but yes, tell us how
Do
you
your
met.
thing.
Tell us how you met.
Yeah, so it was at the Third Thursday Social PCA event at Bougainvillea's Old Town Tavern in South Miami. Shout out to Boogies and Duluth.
Boogies.
I've been entertaining us there for
Rock and
years now,
roll.
so yes, it's awesome. So you know, I do remember seeing the Ruby Star pull in, and I was just like hanging in the parking lot with the folks or whoever, and then Maria like kind of walks up and introduces herself because I think that was the first time I met you.
Yeah.
And you're a new member at that time, and you were like, "Hey, you know, I want to do this." So yeah, I'm like one of the original members. The silver bullet is on
right
the
here.
shirt. On the back of the shirt. Yes. Yeah. So and then it just took off from there, and I thought that was a great idea because like you know, I hang out with the guys with the Porsche Club all the
Yeah,
time,
well, no, it's
and
fun.
you know, there's a few like women drivers, like you know, Carolyn. Shout out to Carolyn and her
Yes.
Boxer. I mean, she can carve through the mountains in that Boxer like nobody's business. Like nobody else. I mean, people cannot keep up with this woman in the mountains. But we like travel and do things together all the time. But you know, Maria brought, you know, she's like, well, I want to do this lady some Porsches, but like lady drivers, and it's been completely awesome to like, you know, be with like other women that I can connect with like through the cars and through the community and the cars and stuff, and it's so much fun. I like,
So
really
why
enjoy
did you
it.
pick the 996 and not the 944 for the? That's pretty controversial.
Because well, that's the car that I had that night when
Alright.
I met Maria.
That makes sense.
It was a 996.
So unlike Kurt, who
And
does
plus on the black shirt it pops because
No-
Shadow
no
is like, oh, God,
homework
just kidding.
whatsoever. I do have some homework on you. So you do a lot of club racing. I've seen you in the 944 helmet on.
Not club racing, but HPDE.
Okay, so you race your cars.
So you didn't do your homework.
No,
homework
hold
over
on.
You got an F already.
You race your cars. You also recently did a road trip, and I was following you when you were in how many states? Tell us about that road trip. That
13
you did.
states. Okay, so last year the Porsche Parade, which is like the big national PCA event, every year it's like a big convention. That's like where people from all over the country come, and it's like a full week of like everything Porsche related you could possibly want. They have a concourse, they have tours, they have rallies, they have autocross, they have like other amazing things that you can really do. And I've seen so many great things through the Porsche Club. It's just a great way to travel and whatever. So it was in Oklahoma City last year, and I knew I wanted to go and be there. And then what happened was like the following weekend, my brother races SCCA and vintage racing. So the following weekend, he and my cousins are going to be racing in Road America up in Wisconsin at the Brian Redmond Vintage WeatherTech, something like that, race. So I'm like, well, what do I do? I was like, I'm weighing my options. Because normally a trip that far, I would like fly and just like rent a Boxer from Turo. That's what I've usually have done. I've done it in California a couple of times. It's a lot of fun. So finally, I'm like, well, do I go to Oklahoma City, come back home? I was like, just try, I reached out to some 944 friends. They're like, you guys are enablers. It's like, yes, just do it.
Yeah,
So yes.
We all are.
So I applied it. It took like it was a 3-week trip. And then I just kind of like broke it up in little places. Cause it's like, okay, well, I've never been to Memphis. So yeah, I'll spend an extra night in Memphis. I'll go see Graceland, all that fun stuff. I'd never been to St. Louis.
So you took Shadow.
Yeah.
On that.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
I took
944. What
And
year?
she did
what
not
year is
trailer
that?
it.
85.
No, she
Early
drove
drove
it.
it.
Early
She
85.
drove it. Early 85, right?
4,700 miles.
Okay.
So yes. Yeah.
Solo, just
Solo,
driving
just-
on the
That's
highway.
amazing.
Yep,
That's
just,
awesome. That's
Shadow
a
and
great
myself.
story. That's a great story.
And there's like, people were supportive along the way. Even in the at the parade, I met somebody from Missouri,
Okay.
and he's like, "Oh, you're doing, because also planning the trip, I realized that Route 66, it starts and ends in the eastern part of it in Chicago, and it runs through Oklahoma City to and out west. So I'm like, well, I'll do the Route 66 from Oklahoma City up into Chicago and then go to Wisconsin from there. So and that was an absolute blast. It was like so much fun just to have the time. It would have been like maybe a 7-hour drive just straight from like Oklahoma City to St. Louis,
Yeah.
but I'm like, it took me like 14 hours because I was just like stopping here, stopping there.
Yeah.
And like the gentleman from Missouri, he's like, oh, you got to take this mountain pass because this is really cool. And you need to stop
You
here
took the
because it's
scenic
like really
route.
cool.
Scenic
So
route,
yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like the best. I mean, that's like, it's like the Porsche community. It's just like there are no strangers and people are so helpful and everything.
That's
It's
awesome.
like,
I followed you
So much fun.
on your Instagram every time you posted, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, look at where she is now. And it's like,
Yes.
it's that's a great
and
story.
one of the fun parts about I think one of my favorite parts about that is that when I was in St. Louis, I stopped at some bridge. I was like the original bridge of the original Route 66. And so I stopped there to like look around and whatever. I mean, it's closed. It's just pedestrian bridge now. And then I like met a gentleman from, he had been driving the whole entire Route 66 from California in his 911. But he just got a 944 at home. So we like stopped and we were like talking and like sharing all of our Route 66 notes and driving to Porsche and stuff. It's so much fun. Yeah, it was
That's
it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's, like,
That's
cool.
awesome. So, Jeff, I'll give you the honor of introducing. Vilma?
Yeah, she she already alluded to a little bit of what she did with it, or what she's doing with the car, right? But this is a perfect example of how Porsches change one's life and influence one's life, right? So, I know you mentioned Bradley.
Yes.
So Bradley is 5 years old or 7?
7. He'll be 7 this year.
So Bradley, you said, loves Porsches, and you like to strap him in front of the car, and he goes on rides. But that led to the birth of a foundation, which is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, Fueled by Hope Foundation. So it all started with actually a little shout out to Ride to Revive. Brett from Prestige started Ride, and we went about 4 years ago to the event, and my husband carried him, and they went in a Lamborghini and then a Porsche, and the smile was from here to here. I've never seen both of them so engaged.
We would love to see a picture.
I will send that.
Yes.
Yes, it's beautiful. And that moment for our family was life-changing. That moment made us realize that what we grieved of what life was not going to be like was look at a different perspective.
Sure.
So the fact that, yeah, he's probably not going to play football and soccer and do all the things. Well, he likes cars like Dad does.
Yeah.
So we shifted our entire mentality, and we got an M4, and after the M4, we decided, no, we want a Porsche, and we ended up getting the Porsche, and it was really, like I said, it was a fun ride, and it also changed something in us. It got really exciting to go out on date night. Let's go out in the Porsche, and then afterwards, when we upgraded to the Turbo S, at that point is when we started going to car events. We didn't know about all these different car groups. And we started going to Supercar, and we started going to all the different events.
It's like a whole world.
Yes. Yeah. And it became a different community. And it became also something for us to do that we didn't have to think about, okay, where to do a date night. And whenever we have nursing at home, we take advantage and we do something. So the Porsche also brought back that excitement in our marriage.
Okay, that's
kind
awesome.
of that,
that's great to hear. Yeah.
We had another sports car, so we would drive together, and that became really exciting. I did not grow up with a car fanatic father. My dad liked luxury cars like Mercedes, and that's it because of the luxury to it. So now I got into it, and I learned how to drive and like how to rev and how to do all these things and the stage tune and we drive
she's
together.
Over here talking about tunes and stuff. I was like, wow.
And I've learned something, and I've learned it's like my husband's language and what he does, and even for him, like he gets to track the car. Like this car is special because it is equally both of ours.
Yeah.
It's not his or mine. It's equally both of ours, and I know that may sound crazy, but I have a great opportunity where I go out with these ladies and I do these events.
But you give him the look and you take the car. I mean, let's say the truth.
Last weekend?
You give him the look and...
last weekend he had to borrow a car because I had an event. But we have, it's this enjoyment. And on a Wednesday night, he meets up with his car friends and they go on drives. Yeah. So it's really, really cool. And then at the same time, I'll strap in the minivan with the wheelchair and I follow them in the car and we'll go, somewhere. We'll go to Cars and Coffee and he'll park the car and then I take out the wheelchair. I have the van. Like we do these things and this has changed our perspective. This has built our community. And we started Fueled by Hope. It's going to be a year this year.
That's awesome.
And obviously Fueled. It's about cars, Fueled by Hope. It's really Fueled by Hope, driven by Bradley, because he drives our life, and his laughter gives us hope for the future. And during one of these cocktails and conversations, I met Christina, and shortly thereafter she called me and she said, look, in a few months it's the holidays. I want to do something special. I see that you're involved in a lot of different nonprofits. Is there something we could do? I want to do a toy drive. And I'm like, say less. I have the perfect idea. And we came up with this toy drive that we did in December where we were able to not drop off toys, which is the majority of drives that you go to. It was to make a connection And my most important mission is to bring awareness. We went to the medical daycare that my son goes to, and everybody was able to see what a medical daycare is. Unless you're living this life, you don't know it.
Your car was wrapped with Christmas lights, right?
My husband had it wrapped for Christmas lights.
That.
He did during the holidays for another drive too.
Yeah.
So we did that, and it was just the most spectacular thing. We had told everybody to put the toys in the front, and we thought we were going to put them on a table, but then the kids started grabbing them directly from there.
The car.
And it was just so cool because everybody got to see this impact and this joy and this excitement, and it fueled more for us to do in the future, but it also gave us so much excitement to have the support of this community, and that my son is always a part of it, you know, and we go to car shows and photographers know him. They're like, "Hey, Brownie," and he gets fist bumps, and
that's awesome.
yeah, so it's
happy
really really
camper.
cool. It's really really
happy.
cool.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, though, the guys at Flat Six Frequency, we would love to be part of the next toy drive that you guys do,
Absolutely.
or any event that you guys have with the cars. We all have our own Porsches and stuff, and I would be more than happy. It would be my honor to be a part of that of that group.
Well,
so
I will tell you, Toy Drive. We've talked about it.
First
Saturday.
First Saturday.
The first Saturday of December.
okay.
We're finalizing all the
We wanted to
details.
keep it the first Saturday every year, the first Saturday of December. This year we were thinking we were gonna scare how many cars, so we throw like, when we talk about it, okay, let's do like 60. Come on, let's go about 65 the most. And we were like, okay, we were like planning everything, setting it, everything. We had 100 and something car. The day before, we were setting up and organizing everything, and I was on the phone with people say like, listen, I want to be part of it, but I can't sign in, or you don't need to sign in. You come
Just
over.
show up.
Okay.
Where are you
We'll
doing
figure
the
it out.
toys?
Okay.
I
We
don't
will
know.
figure it
I'll
out.
pick it up. You drop it off here. You take it to remote. Doesn't matter. We just like, we will realize that they were just like, and
Awesome.
it was really cool. And just for them, I had the opportunity for Vilma before. She was just like, listen, I want you to have a little bit of taste of what Bradley is, and you know the situation. I already met him before, and I went there, and I was just like, every time, the few times that I go, I was just gonna stay here. And then
Yeah.
you start getting this connection with these little kids, and it was just like, you know, I got everybody that I know, what do they know already, and I have these special things that they know. So it was really,
And they
really
love the
cool.
cars because
Oh,
like
they love
especially
the
the
car.
cars come with this loud noise. So
Yeah.
you're talking about like all the different sensory aspects,
Correct.
right? So you have the noise, right? And then for some maybe too much, but then you park all these bright colors.
The bright colors. Yes.
And then here's the kicker: they get to touch it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they get to sit in
Sit
it,
inside of it.
sit
Yeah,
inside,
yeah,
and
of
like
course.
play. They don't have these opportunities, so to have that, it was just so cool, so special, and I am looking forward to a really fun year this year.
Yeah, let's
year.
do it. I mean, we're
We're on board.
totally down.
All right.
And just kind of
All right.
a quick story on. So this is how I can kind of relate to that. Is we had one of the breakfasts at West Broward Porsche. Shout out West Broward Porsche. And these two little boys came up to the 911 to Leonidas, and they were probably 11, and the little one was maybe like 8 years old. And he's like, "Oh man, this is my favorite car." And he's like, "Can I take a picture?" I'm like, yeah, take a picture. I'm like, "Do you want to sit inside of it?" And their eyes just, he's like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah, sit inside." So he sat inside, and then his little brother sat on the passenger side. And just that, I just stood there like, man, like what you're saying, like just the fact that they can be inside a car that they probably never would be before, we're down. We're down for
Awesome.
that. So definitely
on board.
invite us
All
for
right.
that
That is
stuff.
cool. That is
Yeah, that was
Um,
such a fun event.
Mr. Kurt.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Mr. Kurt.
All right.
You get the privilege.
All right, Rosie.
cool. Rosie.
From my notes, she's the designer behind Ladies in Porsche. Very creative. So yeah, tell us about how the design came around and the different logos and T-shirts.
You know, when I joined the group with Maria, we had a couple outings with the girls, and you know, I'm the type of girl is whenever I'm gonna go anywhere, it's what do I wear? The first guy put in the chat, whatever you wear. So
Fashion.
you know, as we came together more and more as women, and our group slowly just kept getting larger and larger, I told her, why is it that we don't have at least a t-shirt?
Yeah.
You know? And then she was like, no, because I don't have the time to do those things. Everybody's not going to want to wear them. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, we are our own
And
entourage right now.
everyone's wearing it except for her now.
Oh wow! Way to throw her under the bus, man. Wow!
I was waiting for
I
that.
think he's gonna get jail on it.
So I told her, look, for all my life, raising my kids as they were younger and in school, in elementary school, middle school, and high school, I said, my kids have always been in sports. And, there's always been the teen moms that get together and come up with designs. I go, this is my thing. Like, I relax when I do this. This is, for me, relaxation. Let me put something together for you.
Yeah.
And then you pick it. If there's something you want to add, let's add it. If there's something you want to take away, let's take away from it. But let's pick it. Let's do something. I said, I have a good idea for you. So she had already had somebody, I think like the week before or so, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before, I'm not sure, that already had given her Les.
Les did the logo for you.
Les did the logo. So I told her, send me your logo and I'm going to put it together. So then I just started brainstorming and I'm like, what's going to make us different? Because what does Porsche have? Well, Porsche has something similar to what I'm wearing now. DRT is the logo right in the center or the word Porsche right in front. So I said, well, first thing we have to do is have V-necks because we're like girls. So, we're not going to wear the boy shirt, right? So
you got the one. Hold on for you.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna hide this now.
Frank, go out back to cut the
it's
V in.
okay. It's okay.
Give me a scissor. Give me a scissor.
It's a DIY project.
There
Have
you
a
go.
DIY.
There you go. That's what we'll do.
Exactly.
So then I said, I definitely, the crest is always something when it comes to Porsche. So
Okay.
typically what you'll see even on a Porsche shirt is they had it over to the side, to the right side, typically, right? So I said, we got to make something different. So I love the idea that it had the hot pink. So I said, you know what? Our crest is going to be hot pink. I said, so where do I put it now? I said, well, when women pose, what do we do?
Oh.
So I said,
See, I was
every
today.
woman-
I was
every
thinking
woman
of
poses
I thought you were gonna pose like a woman. I was
What
like,
do
whoa,
we
whoa,
do?
yeah.
Let's take a picture right now.
Okay,
Everybody
Jeff,
will go like
pose like a
this.
woman, Jamal.
So then I said,
Right,
Shoulder out.
So then I said, this is great, but then there's so many groups that have different crests, that have different logo, and mostly everybody has it the same way here. I said, well, what's gonna make us stand out from that basic black t-shirt? So I reached out to her and I told her, okay, so this is my idea, but now I want you to pick 5 people, and our 5 original people, please tell me who's the 5 original people in our group. And then she started to list them.
The
She started to list
the
them.
OGs.
And I said, so you know what? You're going to do me a favor and you're going to send me a picture of every single car. And she's like, why? I said, because I have an idea for you. So she started sending me the pictures, and little by one, I went going ahead, pasting them on my imitation shirt that I did online. And I sent it to her. And when I sent it to her and I told her, is there anything you want to change? You let me know. She was like, I love it.
And we put her on the spot. We put her on the spot in her episode, and she knew each and every
Oh
car.
yeah, she does.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the ladies in Porsches, you have so much merch, so much decoration. That
When are we gonna get a
actually-
shirt?
When
I'll rock the V-neck. I don't
Is it-
mind.
is it-
Yeah, they
when
make men's
Maria
V-necks.
when Maria went on the show on the studio,
Yeah.
we had all ladies in Porsches merchandise on the table.
Yeah,
It
coffee
was-
mugs and all
Frank
kinds
was
of stuff.
overstimulated. He couldn't.
Look at what I did. Look at what.
So what I did in that point, I said, then now we're going to display our shirts, but we're going to do it as baddies, because we're a unique set of powerful women.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull in like the guys do, and we're all going to wear our shirts.
Nice.
So we rolled out maybe about 2 blocks away or 5 blocks away from Beat Culture, on a Porsche night at Beat Culture.
This is the
We
introduction.
all
Yes.
met in
Yes,
one
it was.
spot in
It
a
was
parking
awesome.
lot.
Everybody in this.
We have a
Oh
video.
no, there's much more
no,
ladies
no,
than
I wasn't
this.
there.
And And, I'm known for every time I get somewhere, I like my loud music. I like connecting with people. This is just me. I listen to all types of music. And I said, okay. So once we pulled in, I said, we have to pull in with an iconic song. And I was like, so let's come up with it. What's the first woman iconic song that you ladies can think of? So we all kept coming back and forth because, Beyonce is iconic for that, right? And so we selected our song. And
Can you tell us
What was the song?
What song was that?
I think it was Independent Woman by Beyonce, no?
Wow. We can't play it because of copyright.
Not-
but-
No. Some of us are single, some of us are not. So, we couldn't go into that tune, but we definitely went for independent women.
Awesome.
And Maria told me, you go ahead, lead the pack. So I called one of the wives from inside and I said, we're going to pull up in 3 minutes. Be outside with your phone. She goes, I got you. I'm not even going to ask.
Wow.
Okay. She stands outside and I'm
Shout
here.
out to Monica.
Yep, shout out to
Oh,
Monica.
she's
We love
sweet.
her.
Monica.
Can we get a clip of that? Like, I would love to get a clip
yes,
of that.
I still have it.
Yeah.
Monica has it too.
We haven't.
So she comes outside and she calls a few of the people that were with her outside. She was like, Rosie says she's coming, that we have to come outside. So they come outside and I wait till we're lined up to make that left and to be cultured.
How many cars was it?
How many cars was it?
We have like 5?
No. We have much
6
more
to
because we
7?
ended up
6 or
parking the whole
7.
back road.
6,
6 or 7?
6,
Yeah.
7?
6, was it 6
Oh,
or 7?
I don't know. When we share the video, you'll see the number of cars. But I could tell you something. It's not something that men are used to seeing.
No.
So all of a sudden, here I come with my loud music, and here's independent women. All the women independent. So windows fully down,
Why did I miss
right?
that?
So then the guys that were out there just hanging out, talking, all of a sudden
They
see
break their
one.
necks.
They see one. That's fine. But then here comes 2.
Ooh.
And then here comes 3. So I pull up into the back and we all start to reverse park. Reverse park, reverse park, reverse park, reverse park. And I wait. And then we all get off at the same time. It's one
and
after
only they can do
another,
that.
after another.
Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that?
And then all the men were just looking. So I turn around and I said, and our husbands didn't buy it for us. So then we take that picture and we all line up and Maria's like, we're all laughing.
This is awesome.
And Maria's like, we need our group picture. So then, of course, not only now at this point, we're taking pictures for our group, but you see them in the background taking video and taking pictures.
That was
So
me.
when-
I
am that
I totally would have been doing that.
So then when I walk back inside,
I would do it, but I'm like, that's creepy.
That's why you gotta hit the.
I missed that.
But listen,
No.
you'd be surprised because we went to Sona Blue also. I think like about last week or a week ago, or 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And then some random guys, like we're up there, we're making a toast, and they're like videoing us, and then I'm like, so we get that a lot because they're not used to seeing, especially as we've continued growing.
You guys are a
A
loud crew.
large
as well,
group
so.
of women. Yeah,
Yeah.
we laugh, we have a
Yeah.
good time, we're uncensored, we speak our mind, we're strong women, and we're not afraid to show it.
And rolling
So-
into DRT this year was so much fun
Oh,
with
yes,
you guys.
yes.
I
We
saw
rolled into
something
DRT.
about
Testimony on that too.
I
Yes.
saw something at DRT and I was confused. I didn't get it. There was pictures of like shoes and Porsches.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm like,
Yes.
okay, that's cool.
Yes.
I just didn't know.
Well, you see, this was our attempt to match. Like we didn't even get the same shade of purple.
listen.
And he didn't even get.
This is dark purple, bro.
He didn't even get a shirt.
So I came straight from work. I'm like, okay, I'm dressed. I'm gonna go from work.
I see.
And I said, guys, it's International Women's Day. The color is purple.
Yeah.
So I wore
Have
this pretty
purple
much the whole
underwear.
day.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
You
we've
check
seen the
me out
pictures
later.
of you
No.
guys, like with the scarves and the pose, and you guys are all
You guys
wearing
do
this.
it well, yeah.
I'm just
We
guilty.
can't do that. If
I'm
we-
guilty of that though, because every time there's an event, right away I'm calling Maria.
What are
What
we
are we
wearing?
wearing?
She's a fashion.
What are we doing? You know, it's DRT.
See,
You're
it's
not
it's-
talking
it's-
about just we're pulling up at Beat Culture now. Now you're talking about
See,
DRT
I get
and
it now.
how are we gonna stand out as women? What are we gonna do? So then here I am spending $100, and then
stand
Maria
out
starts
the
to
way
kind
we
of
do.
share the ideas, and then you always have some girls. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want. I'm like, listen. At some point, just lead
See,
it.
I
We're
get
doing
it.
this. This is what we're doing.
I get it now because
Rosie, the one without the t-shirt.
Against the grain.
What's on her? Rosie, we're all wearing red. Rosie will show up in a
I don't
black
want any
shirt
red.
and a black
No
pants. And it's like, where's your red, Rosie?
No
So
colors, no
you
hot.
always have that one.
She's
But
classic.
see, I get it now
I'm just like
because
Rosie.
I get it now because I will never call Frank and say, "Hey, what you wearing?" I will never do that.
But it's because you
I
guys.
will never
It's because
do
you
that.
guys are older. Me and Andy always do it.
Really?
Yeah, we talk about it.
That's cool.
And we send each other
Okay.
pictures.
I think that's kind
We're
of
from
cool.
a
I
different
think that's
generation,
kind of
so yeah, I will
think
never
it's
call him
No.
and say, "What
But
are
you-
you wearing?"
you-
Wear whatever you want.
You've sent this picture in
What?
shorts.
I'll tell you.
Put it up. You're never gonna live that one down.
So, all right. So, and it's funny because when Maria was first coming on the show, she said the first thing she asked me, "What should I wear?" And I'm like, "I don't know.
Clothes? I don't know.
I don't know what you should wear."
Why are you asking me that?
So I had to ask my wife. She was like, "Whatever you do, don't tell her what to wear." And I was like, "Well, great. Well, wear whatever you want."
Women love a theme. That's what it is. Women, we
It's a
just
theme.
we
But
love
she
a
did
theme.
it. She did it. She came and it looked awesome. And,
Yeah.
and that
I
that
think
episode.
that conversation stuck with Frank because I saw him on Saturday night. We were at a little party, and the first thing he asked me at the bar, he's like, "What are you wearing on Monday?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like,
You should have given me a call.
you did ask me.
I
I
would
said
have
I'm wearing
matched your
purple.
outfits.
I said I'm wearing purple.
You said you're wearing purple, and this is as good as it got. Honestly, I was gonna get a Prince costume because you guys know that I like. You guys know I like to
But what type of Prince? Like
Prince.
False Prince or like a Prince?
Prince.
Like
Purple
like
Purple rain.
Purple rain.
Purple rain.
Ah,
With the
there's
wig
another
and the
Prince.
whole, but it was not gonna get here till tomorrow. So.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, brother.
Okay.
Look at the producer. Look at the producer.
We were doing so
All
well.
right, so hold on.
We were doing so well.
All that stuff's getting bleeped out. So whoever
Wait, Danny,
wants
I'm gonna
to-
give you some work.
Oh my gosh.
So all right, so let's grab the. On that note,
On that, wait, we did we talk about Christina?
About
we did everybody.
Yeah,
We talked
yeah.
about.
Oh no,
everybody.
no,
We're
we
done.
did not. We did not.
What?
Oh,
We did not. So my question for you, Maria, is this: so we've gotten their stories about how Porsches have influenced their life one way or another, right? How has this group impacted you?
And say it without crying.
No,
Now that I said that.
Yeah.
Now that I said
no
that.
pressure.
See, it was
No
not in the
pressure.
notes.
How has it impacted me? Well, so I've always been very, like she said, quiet, and I like to keep to myself. I like to stay home. That's just my thing. I love being home. So when I got the car, it actually got me out, and then I started meeting all these wonderful ladies, and I've made friends that I didn't even think I would make. But it's just like these very special relationships that I have now, and now I have all these beautiful people in my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
She
awesome.
said it without a tear. That's
She almost made me cry.
Yeah.
All right. It was the third. All right. So let's start our. So we got a game that we kind of designed here. First time, I don't know what's gonna happen. So each one of us, everybody here, put in a funny fact about ourselves that no one else knows about, and we're gonna read it out, and we're gonna try to guess who we're talking about on that paper. So whoever wants
What
to
if you
grab
pick
the
yourself?
Put it back.
Put it back.
We never
you know
thought
it's
about
yours. You know it's yours.
Yeah.
Don't read your own
You put it
stuff.
back and
So
I guess.
we could start over there.
And
Why
are
don't
they
you
all,
read
are they
it?
all mixed?
why don't you read it and then we figure out who it was?
Exactly. Because
Let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right.
right.
So
See,
whose keys are these?
planning.
All
It
right.
just shows you how much men need the ladies.
Yeah, no.
You see? Something
I
that
have
is
no problem
simple.
All right.
admitting to that.
So I'll go first. I'll go first.
Wait, and if it's you, then what? You just stay quiet while everyone's discussing? It's gonna be so obvious.
It's not gonna
Why?
be.
thought of
It's
this
not gonna
game?
be
I
obvious.
listen, man, just roll with
Okay,
it.
I'll go first. I'll go first. Okay. my gosh.
Okay.
I like this. I like
Just
this.
read it.
Oh
Just
my
read it.
gosh. Okay.
Share it.
I can't say it with a straight face. I will try. Do I look in the camera? Yes. No, because then they'll think it's me. No. I broke a bed
Oh.
having sex with my husband.
Holy.
Ay, yo sé quién fue.
Oh my God.
Well, we know
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Whoever said it is married.
The fly on the wall.
Okay. So who guesses?
It's not any of us. I'll tell you that right now.
Unless
mean-
you guys have husbands.
Wait, do we guess?
We don't
Do we guess?
discriminate.
There's only 2 people with
There's only-
husband in this group.
It doesn't
Matter?
matter. No.
Well, there were 3.
I don't have a husband.
But you have.
You had one, you had one, and she had one.
Okay.
Wait.
Alright, do I read
Wait.
it?
Can the
That's in
single
the
ladies
past.
raise their hand?
No,
No, it doesn't have to be a single person.
No, you had to
Could
guess.
have been in the
You
past.
have been married
Ah,
before. Maria have been married before.
True.
All right. So
Rosie been married before.
who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? You? You think it's you?
No.
Maria! She was like,
It's always a quiet one.
I know how she said it.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is?
Stop it.
It's Christina.
But why
Christina.
has to be me?
Whoa.
Why has to be me?
There is a video. There is a video. that Rosie- There's a video that's gonna circle.
I don't normally turn red, but I think I'm turning red.
The Flat Chicks photos.
There is a video.
Of you
So I
park-
guess it's Christina.
Hold on.
Video of me?
Of you parking your car. You
Listen, here I was before the episode. I'm like, we gotta tame ourselves. And I was like, okay.
So are we in agreement that
Christina. I
It's
say
Christina.
Christina.
Deshaun.
Who else sells Christina? Why? Just
these are your friends?
Because we know you.
So
Because
Rosie
we
says
know you.
Christina.
And we know
We know
masturbation.
it's Christina.
Oh
We
my
know
God, you
1,
guys
2.
horrible.
Okay, so it was me. Show of hands. Who
Wait,
thinks it's Christina?
Christina. Sure.
Okay, yeah.
This game.
Wait, and if your son is watching, I'm sorry.
Wow. Matt, please don't watch
Oh
this.
my God.
All right.
No,
Matt's
read
a nice
another
boy.
one.
We love you,
I
Matt.
have to read another one.
Don't pay attention.
Oh my God.
No, I'm the one.
Yeah, you're my little.
I think Rosie hasn't seen the show.
Oh my God, bro. Wow.
There has to be a smart one here.
Okay, this one. Got kicked out of AAA.
Oh, AAA.
AAA?
Triple A or
Alcoholics
Alcoholics Anonymous is only 2 A.
Everybody are recovering.
Exactly. So
Got kicked out of.
If it's Alcohol Anonymous, then that sounds like a fun person. I want to know. Triple A
Got
sounds a little bit
kicked
boring.
out of AA.
How many
I
A's
would
is
say
it?
I would say Christy because you drive so much.
I need
Yeah,
AAA.
I got
Oh,
it.
AAA.
It's gotta be
Like
triple A.
AAA.
It's gotta be Christy.
Hey, oh,
Yeah.
oh my God. The alcoholic is too
I thought it was AA. But
Why did we all assume?
I don't know which one's worse. Who gets kicked out of Triple A?
Yeah.
Wait, this has. Okay,
Why?
So what's the story
Why?
behind
Why?
that?
There's got to be a reason.
Well, there was several years, like during my late husband's decline in health and everything, where like priorities really shifted. Things like the cars were neglected. So, because all the focus was on him and his health and all that stuff. So, after he had passed, and when I got back into the cars, especially a 944, it bit back hard. And after some really bad things, including a 100-mile tow from the mountains, because I was up in a little Switzerland in North Carolina, and it broke down. And the closest place I could go, I had a friend in Charlotte. I was like, okay, I'll take it to Charlotte. It's 100 miles. I was like, within the towing radius. And then, like, about a year later or so, I get this letter. It's like, we have chosen not to renew your membership.
Wow. Wow. Triple A.
Come on,
Get it
AAA.
back on.
Better.
Get it back on, Triple A. How dare
I have
you?
a funny AAA story, real quick.
And I I did everything. I played the widow card. I was crying. I was like calling everybody I know.
Are you still
I know
banned?
somebody
Are you still
like,
banned?
Huh?
Are you still banned from it?
I went with Haggerty Drivers Club.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need a sponsor.
love
Haggerty. You guys are awesome.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, next
All right,
one.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
next
wait,
one,
wait,
next
wait.
one. Okay, your
I
triple
want to
X.
make fun of Ruben. We have to do at least once an episode.
There you go. There you go. Get ready, Ruben.
He got a flat tire, and this
Oh,
old
Ruben?
man, and his bicycle, he called AAA and got it towed.
Oh, that's
There's
right.
a picture.
Really?
And he doesn't get kicked out. He's done it twice, I think. His little bicycle with the flat tire. Ruben, please send in the picture.
That was to get a ride.
So
my
shout out to
God.
Ruben because I also got to drive his RS.
Wow.
Nice.
So yes, this is nice. It was like awesome,
Awesome.
Ruben. It was so much
We
fun.
make
to
fun
drive
of
him.
Ruben every
Yeah,
episode.
hey, we love you, Ruben.
We love
man.
Ruben. All right, next one. You
We
want
got
to
the
read the
next
next one?
No.
Oh,
You're my
he's
little
scared
Asian.
now.
No. Okay. Someone spiked my drink.
Whoa.
In a good way or bad?
Whoa.
I don't know. Someone spiked my drink.
I think that's funny.
Okay.
How is that funny?
Well, but that's like criminal.
Rosie got
It's the
super
story
quiet.
after that's funny.
¿Qué te pasó?
It's the story after.
Yeah,
it's
me?
still funny.
Oh, you guys super serious.
So who is it? Who's
No, we got
who's
to vote.
Whoa, hold on. Who's
Who got
voting?
spiked?
Obviously not me.
It's Maria.
Not her.
She's too quiet.
Maria?
Someone
No.
spiked my drink with an exclamation point. So it must be.
Yeah, it's got to be Maria.
It's Maria.
Yeah,
Maria?
Maria likes grammar. She's a lawyer. She likes. That's it. So Maria,
I
is
use
it
zero
you?
punctuation.
Not me.
Nope.
Ah.
That is Vilma.
No,
Oh,
Rosie
not me.
got super
It's
quiet.
Rosie.
It's Rosie.
It's Rosie.
No.
She got super. What?
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, it's
It
one of
is
the guys.
Oh,
guys
you
wrote
guys also put.
Yeah, we put our stuff in there.
Oh, that's
too.
Kirk.
No, no, I wish. Spike me up.
No, not me.
Okay, it's Rosie then.
It's Rosie.
So it is you.
I knew it because you were reading. She went like.
So,
So wait.
All right, so what
tell us
happened?
about that? So hold on. There's a ... and then there's a funny story after that.
Tell us a Spike story.
Or what?
Yeah,
Yeah. No. But
Oh,
Maria
this one.
alluded to what happened after was a funny one.
What happened?
What's the funny what?
It's
No,
supposed
why is
to
it
be
funny?
funny, Rosie, so there's got to be
I
a
know,
funny
it-
She knows
story.
the story.
Pero you tell
She
it.
spiked it.
Our friends are
your
for.
friends.
I don't need enemies like
So wait,
this.
did you spike her?
No.
Oh, I'm so confused.
thought-
I am so
It
confused.
was just some event that we went to.
We went to an event and
Okay.
she was drinking. We all were drinking. Even Rosie was there. We were drinking.
I don't drink.
But I
we
didn't
had
drink
fun.
as much.
I don't drink.
And I was a little bit
Mr.
No, you were drinking
So I
water.
said
Rosie
somebody
was drinking
spiked my
water.
drink.
Holy water.
So then, after we're leaving the place, we were going out of the place, and she was already slightly intoxicated, right? So we get to the other place, and then we keep drinking and dancing, stuff like that, and then we got a little bit more highly intoxicated, and she was like, "Definitely, somebody spiked my drink," and I was just like, "No one."
No, I think you just drank a lot.
I
I think you just drank a
You
lot.
spiked your own drink.
Yeah.
I was in total disbelief. I was out of control.
Oh, hey, it happens to the
Hey, you
best.
guys sound like fun. We need to go out drinking with us.
Yeah.
I can also help to spike my drink. I'm good at that.
I was very serious.
And
Like,
funny
there's
thing-
no way.
there
There's
was
no
no
way
way,
that I
yeah.
drank more than what I
And she used to tell my
normally
husband because he
Somebody
was with us and he don't
spiked it.
drink.
And I would argue
She
with
was
her.
like, "Ted, someone spiked my drink."
I would have loved to
And
see
I was
that.
just
I would have
like,
loved to see that
This would have been
argument.
a funny conversation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nobody
Nope,
has fun.
nobody did. You just drank too much.
At
At some point, Christina was like, just agree with her.
Just tell
agree
her,
with her.
okay, okay.
Just
okay,
tell her
okay.
to be careful wherever she goes.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh, my God.
That
What
was
else do we have?
All right, what else do we have? Oh, no, this is mine.
Okay.
But you still have to read it.
No,
Well,
no,
you
no,
just
no,
told on yourself. You just told on yourself.
Oh, yeah,
All you have to do
I'm
is
mixing it
read
up.
it.
I'm mixing it up.
You're the token.
I'll read the next one.
Oh.
Regardless.
That's mine.
Fold it, put that one back.
Fell off a bus in South America. Why is
fell
that
off a
funny?
What are you waiting? Obviously, it's funny.
Oh, wait, that's you?
No, it's not me.
So who
I'm South American. I know not to jump on with the bus.
fell off a bus in South America?
That would probably be Maria. No?
Why does everything have to do with
You.
What?
You.
Me?
Because you guys travel a lot.
No.
No.
I don't travel, but I did fall off the bus. So, those of you that ever have gone to South America, I didn't know this. I was American born
Just a
always.
gringo, look at
I
him.
was a gringo, all right, in South America. My parents are from Ecuador, and the bus doesn't slow down. You have to jump off.
Yep.
Well, they didn't tell the gringo. You would have fell off too. Yes. The bus doesn't slow down. You jump off the bus, but you have to jump off a certain way. I didn't know how to jump off. So I jumped, obviously, the wrong way, and I tumbled down the street. And then the bus stops, and you see all these little Ecuadorians looking out the window like this. And I'm like, now you stop the bus. They stopped to look at me to make sure I was okay, and then they just took off. And I was like, chucha tu madre. But yes, in South America, they do not slow down the bus. You gotta jump off, learn how to jump, and that was my story.
Awesome. Okay.
That's a letter.
Oh yeah,
I
it is
see
a
that.
letter. At the hotel
Oh,
in
that's how it
New
starts.
York, in Vegas, they have a roller coaster. After the ride was over and we went to see pictures, everyone saw my boobs popped out during the ride.
Maria, you had a booby moment?
No.
Then it has to be
I'm
Vilma.
gonna guess Vilma.
The ruby
Vilma. Then it has to be Vilma. Then it has to be
The rubies
Vilma.
are going out.
Vilma.
The rubies went out.
God.
The costume malfunction.
It was 6 months into dating my husband. It was our first trip for my birthday
Oh,
with our friends.
no.
And we go to, and when the roller coaster stops, I'm like, oh my God, I had a romper because we were going to the beach, to the pool, to a pool party. And then we go see the pictures, and on the screen,
Everyone take pictures.
Hey, why does everybody have their cell phone out?
out of the
That's embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Oh my chupa. She has a name for that. Mahichupa. You know what Mahichupa is?
No, I
I don't know
Who's
what that
Cuban
is.
here? You don't know what a Mahichupa is?
I'm
No.
Cuban and I don't know what that is.
No, she taught us about this.
I didn't know. Listen, these girls have taught me a lot of things, but that will have to be a whole other episode.
That's a whole
She taught me that.
Because I have learned things now while I'm single that I've never
I don't wear
known
that
No,
anymore.
that's a word that you
I don't
have.
wear that anymore. Stop wearing them. She told me that.
John, you're gonna have to ask your Latina wife what that is.
What? Yeah.
That'll be another invitation.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I crashed my dad's car through my bedroom.
oh.
Kurt?
She knew it right away.
Did he kill you?
He wasn't. He was more like.
Disappointed.
No. He was like proud of it. He was like how? He was more intrigued like how.
How's this
Yeah,
happen?
my house in South America. You know, I was in South America.
South America,
The
man.
parking was here and it was in a mountain, so the house was down here. And I always liked car. I was like 4, and I started playing with it, whatever, and it was a manual. It was a GTI, Swift GTI, I think. And I just, I grabbed the handbrake and I just went straight into the room,
down the hill,
down the parking.
into the bedroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
Where did you sleep after that?
that's when I was homeless at 4.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Had to buy New Balance shoes with the intent of returning it, but fell in love and kept it.
That one was yours.
Yeah.
That one was yours.
I agree.
So I wore just to one of the episodes because I like Corvettes and Corvettes have a certain stereotype of how they dress. So the New Balance shoes.
Facts. These are facts.
Never had them before, so I'm like, oh, let me
You
just
wore
buy
shorts.
them. I wore shorts for the first time, never doing it again. But the shoes, I'm like, I'll get this and I'll return it. But it was so comfortable that I'm keeping
He
it.
wears it.
He's keeping the New Balance.
So they would call me the boomer, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't care, I love it.
Are you wearing it with your high socks?
No.
The white.
The white blue socks right up to here.
That's what I'm gonna get you
or
for
black
Christmas.
socks.
Really high white
Now
socks.
it's
I
full
might wear 'em.
balance.
I might wear 'em.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh. My dress got stuck in an escalator at a gala, and I needed a few people to help me get unstuck before my dress fell off.
That's Maria for sure. I can totally see that on her. Hurry, help me.
Was it a gown?
Yes, it was a gown.
And you
It
were
was a
going up or
black long
down?
gown. I was going down.
Why does that matter? What type of shoes were you wearing?
She got problems with clothes all the time.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Almost. It just got stuck and security guard and everybody.
Oh wow! Wow! Wow!
All right, so we got one more. I wonder
One
who
more.
it is.
I wonder.
Captain Obvious.
I cannot see fall. You can end up in a hospital and I won't be able to control it. But I still love you and will hold your hand. Plus, I can take you in my Porsche.
So let me just say it.
Oh, so it was you.
I don't know. I'm the last
She's
one
the last
left.
one left.
Captain
Pay
Obvious.
attention, bro.
I cannot see fall. You can
I
end
cannot
up.
see anyone fall.
Oh, anyone.
I cannot. If I miss one word, I miss
Yeah,
one word.
I cannot see
I
fall.
cannot see a fall at all. Like if I see someone fall, like I will start bawling, but to the point that I'm sobbing, crying, laughing.
too.
So when you
Like,
went up
like
You
the
would
when
person-
be in a
So, like,
puddle
when
of
I fell
blood,
off
and
the
I'll still
bus
be like,
with a
"Wah,
friend.
wah, 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 wah," and
Don't
I
worry, I'm gonna
cannot
help you.
control it.
So
I
Rosie,
cannot
what
control
would
it.
you have done if you saw Frank fall off that
Yeah.
bus?
Oh,
I was like
if-
11.
if he
I was
fell
like
off-
11. I was like 11.
What would you have
For the
done if
record.
you saw him fall off the bus?
I fell off the bus.
Oh, I would have died. I thought the bus stopped to laugh. When he told me the bus stopped to make sure they were okay. If I would have been in that bus, I
She would
would
have
have
got out to laugh.
But the worst part is, like, eventually when I can gather my senses back and become human again after all the laughter, like, I'll go and I'll hold your hand. I'll take you to the hospital and shit. I'll even dump you in my Porsche.
We
Let's
don't
go.
know.
But you gotta wait for
Let's
that
not
funny
fall in front of her.
episode to just calm down
Do
because
not fall in front of Rosie.
listen, do not fall in front of Rosie because you want to see something funny. You'll never see a woman cry so hard and die of laughter so hard. You'll be like, it's not funny. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh man, that is awesome.
So if you guys ever fall and you see me laugh, I'm not making fun of you. I just can't help it.
It's just normal.
I think that like normally when people fall, you think it's funny, right?
I
Yeah.
think it's
Well, it
hilarious.
depends how they fall.
Yeah.
Right?
I see my
friends bleeding.
I've seen a lot of people fall, and it's pretty funny.
I'm thinking of yourself falling. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
You could imagine everybody's face when he was jumping off that bus.
No, listen, I was 11 years old. I'm dating myself a little bit here. So I had the Adidas with the fat laces.
Oh.
So they were like loose.
Run DMC.
So,
era.
yes. So
You used to
the
do break
sneakers went flying in the air. So I had socks when I was on the floor, and my sneakers were like thrown around.
Did they
so
steal them? Did they steal your shoes?
I had to leave them for my cousin.
Oh my god.
You know what would be funnier if you fell now?
I'd stay right there.
Now you can't get up. You need a crane.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, we have almost come to the end of this show, and I want to say a big thank you to Maria and the OGs of the Ladies in Porsches. This has been super fun hanging out with you guys. We were a little nervous, believe it or not, on how this was going to turn out. And prior to the cameras rolling, you guys were going crazy, and then I got scared. So
I think it speaks for all of us.
we made it through. Andy,
You survived.
Andy, man, we missed you.
You survived.
You saw the strong women.
Yes,
There you go.
very strong. I almost had PTSD a little bit. I thought chancletas were gonna go flying. So you guys
You were scared. I loved it.
No, I got scared.
I was enjoying it.
No, it's
So-
because what happens is in our format we only have one guest or two guests the most. So when Maria said, "Hey, let's do something for International Women's Day," and she said the lineup, and we all looked at each other and was like, "Can we pull
Yeah.
this off?" And
How are we gonna
Danny,
do
you gotta
this?
come to the camera. You gotta,
Danny.
So Danny goes, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
For the ladies. We'll make it work for the ladies. So here we are. And thank you so much for being such a good sport.
Thank you for having us.
We didn't know you had a wild side to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We love it. We love it.
So we're going to do our shout outs, right? I want to do a big shout out to Sebastian and ACBC. If you know, you know. This past Sunday was our track day, one of our track days with all air-cooled Porsches down in Homestead Speedway. And there is another video out in the internet of yours truly spinning out.
Franking it up,
spinning out on the 911, but having a lot of fun with our friends, man. And big shout out to ACBC and those guys. Fabiano, big shout out to you, man, for putting that stuff together. Also, the Abdallah brothers. Mano. Bro,
That's gonna get bleeped up.
I know it is. So they've got their movie To Die For coming out in IMAX. It's about Le Mans, but it's a real race movie. The Abdallah brothers, we're waiting on you guys, man. They're coming down to Miami. They're going to give us all the shows that once they get clearance from IMAX and stuff. Whatever you guys need, man, we got you. We're waiting for you down here in Miami, and we're going to throw a big party for you guys. So events coming up, right? This Sunday, March 8th, for ladies in Porsches, is going to be part of the Metro Raps, right? Do you guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Maria?
You can talk. Well, it's an I Am Woman event to celebrate International Women's Day in honor of International Women's Day. They're featuring women in history, and they're wrapping our cars with certain women, and then they will be exhibited.
Awesome. They're going to have
Are men invited?
three
Yes,
Porsches,
you're invited. It's a free
three
event.
Porsches, but about 20 cars total.
Yes, 3
Yes.
Porsches from Margaret.
Okay.
From our
Rosie.
yeah.
Oh,
For our group,
okay.
it's
So
Maria,
3 of the ladies in
Rosie,
Porsches.
Christina,
Okay.
and Maria.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Our cars are going to be wrapped, so.
Awesome.
I'm super
And there's
excited
other
to.
cars.
I'm super excited to see hers because I believe each car is going to represent an iconic woman, and Maria got Frida. Oh
No!
Bleep that out!
Yeah, we got it.
Listen,
A little preview.
no, because you're casting this the day of. So what? It's going to be the 8th.
It's not gonna matter.
Yes,
Okay.
it's true.
You're casting
Exactly.
it the 8th, so it'll be the day. So I'm dying to see her in attire because the first thing I asked her was, what?
What are you gonna
What
wear?
are you
What are you gonna wear?
I'm going to
So,
call you tomorrow.
yes,
I'm just gonna ask you what
I
you're
want
gonna
the
wear.
Frida flowers.
And
Just
the
wear
eyebrows.
whatever you want. Just
I'm
wear
going to do the eyebrows
Frida
for you.
flowers.
The big eyebrows. We have to do that.
And I've been lucky enough that I was selected for Princess Diana. And I don't know if you want to say
Okay.
yours.
What are you gonna
Awesome.
wear?
I'm gonna wear the scandal dress, of
And the
course.
crowns.
She was iconic for that
Ooh,
black
scandal.
scandal dress.
Okay.
Which really wasn't scandalous. It was
Okay.
just a midi dress, but the sleeves were cuffed, and she was showing cleavage because she had a set of pearls.
Okay.
This was
How
Princess
dare a
Diana.
princess show cleavage?
Oh, she wore
So
that.
it was
Okay.
quite the scandal. So I will be wearing the scandal
Awesome.
dress.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you want me to tell yours or if you want to tell yours, but
It's a blonde. It's a blonde.
okay.
It's a hot
Okay, I know. I already know. Oh, that's before your time, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So,
it is an open event to
Okay.
the public, and
So we don't have to wear dresses there.
You
It
don't
can be
have to.
men.
No, you don't have to.
I'll say that for another day.
Yeah, it's a free
it's
event.
a free
so
event.
It's gonna be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll be there with Bradley.
Yes.
Of course.
So that's
Bradley's
this
gonna be there.
Sunday. That's this Sunday,
This Sunday.
2 to 6 p.m.
Correct.
And that's over at Metro Raps in Hollywood. And D is the one that's going to be doing the raps.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
D and other designers.
And other
but basically it's her
designers. Okay.
event. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, and then also March 14th, over at Ring Motorsports, you can do your event. Shout out. What's going on
Ring
there?
Motorsport, shout out. We're having a meet. It's gonna be fun. We have a food truck. It's gonna be at 6:00. So you guys have plans because we have also a nice event with Ruben in the morning for
Nice.
breakfast.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun.
Awesome.
Wait, when is
Awesome.
this?
So
That's March 14th.
So the Roids,
Saturday.
No. This is Ring Motorsports.
Ring Motorsports.
Ring
Right,
Motorsports.
but Ruben's event is the Roids. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruben's event is
And
in the
then
morning
Ring
because it's a
Motorsports.
breakfast, and then
Yeah,
at
right.
6 is a Ring Motorsports.
Once you're
event.
hungry
Yeah.
again, you go to Ring.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's
Breakfast and lunch.
So you eat,
Breakfast
and then you
and
take a
lunch. Are you guys
nap, and
gonna-
then you go back.
Are you guys gonna have alcohol there?
You want me to?
Yeah.
I can.
We're gonna be drinking all day from there.
Yeah.
We'll spike yours.
We'll spike
I want to see that.
I got you. Don't worry, Kurt. I'm gonna take care of you.
You don't want to see me drunk. You don't want to see me drunk.
All right. So then also March 14th. Speaking of Ruben and A&W, that morning we're gonna have the Roids breakfast run with Ruben, and
Yes.
yours truly right here, BK, is gonna ride the bull for hopefully more than 1.5 seconds.
Oh, I want to see that.
He actually
Yes.
broke.
Video.
Yes.
I broke
He
it.
broke
Video.
it once.
Twice.
He broke it twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
so
broke the mechanical.
hopefully he doesn't break it 3 times. So if you want to ride the bull, make sure you go before he
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Before
because
he
that's
does.
Probably done
I'll be
after that.
the ending.
So
The
that's
grand
March
finale.
14th, and that's a morning run, and then we
Right.
at Flat Six Frequency are going to be filming another video with Vintage Vices, and then we'll meet you guys
At
around
Ring.
6
Arena
o'clock.
at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, at Ring Motorsports. So that Saturday, March 14th, is going to be a busy day for folks. March 20th, ladies and Porsches are going to have the cigar festival over at the Pullman near the airport. You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. So
Wilma.
Friday is the kickoff event for the Miami Cigar Festival. It's a full weekend event for cigar aficionados. And Friday night will be the kickoff party where we will also have a silent auction for Fueled by Hope. And some of the items that have actually been presented are from some of the ladies in Porsches that have given us some items. So it'll be really exciting. Shout out to B and Hot Couture. And we also, a portion of the tickets for the entire weekend are also going to Fueled by Hope Foundation. So please try to go, and it'll be fun and for a good cause.
Fantastic. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is, we usually have a car behind us where we crumple everything up and we throw it in the car. I don't want to do it to your car. Number one, it's too far away. So I'm going to hand this down. I'm going to hand this down and right around here.
Okay.
So on the count of 3,
What
we're
do we
going to
do?
just rip it in half, and that's how we'll end the show.
You
So-
already ripped it.
That's okay. Not yet.
Follow
the other side?
directions,
So,
ladies.
on the count of
Count
3,
of
we're going to
three.
close this
Look
show
at
up.
the
It's
journey
been an
here.
awesome episode, and let's make sure that you guys like and subscribe, man. Javon, any last words before we rip this paper up?
Thank you to everyone that's been.
Let's go.
Wait. And shout out to PLO.
Pielo! For some reason.
I don't know, but
All right, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes! Awesome show. We did it.
All right, now for the last shot, we all jump into the pool.
no.